Hi, this is Mark again, continuing our series about Wing Chun maxims. Today we're going to carry on with another three different Wing Chun principles, short phrases that again they're not connected with any particular form, but they inform your entire practice. So the first one, the eyes and the mind travel together, paying attention to the leading edge of the attack. So this is a nice one. This is an interesting one. This is your gaze is important. Okay, where you're looking, because what you'll find is that beginners will sort of literally interpret this, or they just won't think about it, and they will just look at the fist, right, or the point of contact as it comes towards you. As you see, well, that's all you can see, right? It's just looking into the video right there. When the fist is closing in, there's nothing else, and panic sets in, right? What it's really trying to say is that your attention is where you're looking, right? So you shouldn't be looking you shouldn't just be focused entirely on where the leading edge of the attack is. You'd be paying attention to it, so where it's coming, where it's going to, but also where it's coming from. So I would generally recommend that you look in a triangle that's formed between sort of like the bridge of the nose, the center of the chest, and the shoulders. This point across here, right? Keep your focus there. Watch the shoulders and the movement in the body and the head, but not directly into the eyes. And this is an important principle for keeping your mind calm and level and focused, right? We don't in Wing Chun. I'll probably have some other videos about the Wing Chun mindset and how the Shen, or the spirit, or the intention is focused in Wing Chun combat, because that's a bigger topic. Okay, next principle: charge into the opponent. Great, execute 3 moves together. So this is a great one. So a lot of people think that Wing Chun is inherently defensive, right? And in some aspects it is. But there's 2 key types of timing. There's first timing and second timing. Second timing is what most people think of when they think of Wing Chun. They think of responding and waiting for somebody to complete their movement, and then you striking in the space that arises after their intention, right? Defend and attack, like simultaneous attack and defense, is second timing, right? But this is really talking about first timing, which is more heavily introduced in the Chum Kill and the Bilji. Charge into your opponent. So this is interception. So they begin to launch their attack, and before it completes, you charge in, and you don't just hit them once, you hit them 3 times in the time that they're trying to launch one move, right? So this is really talking about first timing, or interception, which Bruce Lee thought was so important he named his entire martial arts system Jeet Kune Do after this interception, way of the intercepting fist. So this is a key principle in Wing Chun, and I think often underexplored, right? Right, third one: strike any presented posture if it is there. Otherwise, strike where you see motion. So I've heard this translated in a different sense, because strike often the Chinese word is chuan, which is fist, similar, like, rather than da, hit. So it's it's punch essentially. I've also heard this translated in a different way, which is sort of if in doubt, punch. Strike any punch any presented an opportunity, and if in doubt, punch, right, is another way of viewing this. So it's, first of all, it's the primacy of the punch as our primary offensive technique in Wing Chun. If in doubt, punch when you see motion. Just go in, hit center, throw something to center, throw a punch. Most of the time it'll work, right? And I think this is another principle that is often forgotten about, especially as people get higher on, right? And they start doing a lot of double sticky hands, and they start getting into the art and the detail and the delicacy of double sticky hands, which is somewhat removed from real combat. I mean, it's deeply, distantly removed. It's training some great skills and sensitivity, especially against another southern internal martial artist. But it's distinctly different from fighting, right? And this is just a key, solid reminder. Just punch, right? Just punch center. Like, most of the time, that'll work, right? If you've got a good punch, use it, right? Go center, attack, and if you don't see anything, attack where there is motion, right? Just go in, punch towards the center. And I cannot emphasize this enough, right? And my lineage is on the Wang Shunliang lineage, right? And he got this, right? And he understood this, right? It's very important to have a strong center line attack led by repeatedly striking on center, because you will discover a lot of problems with people's defenses just through that alone, right? Okay, great. See you next time, guys.